Good evening.
I had been downstairs thinking about her, not just downstairs. I've been thinking about this all day.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
This is Michelle with Michelle Crochets in Kansas. Yeah, I made this shawl. I'm using a hair clip to hold it closed, just to keep it wrapped around me. I've been working on the squares for the Casablanca Afghan. I've got two of them like this one and this one. And then it has another pattern, which I'm not done with the first one of these yet. But I'm doing the Rococo rows along the edges. I got two sides done. And then after this round, I go back to the cream for one more round. And I'll show you what it's gonna look like. There it is. So that's what that square is gonna look like. I hope you're all doing well. Hello, Tofu. How are you? Thanks for being here today. I do what I can. My daughter is a very good cook, okay? And she and my son-in-law were here for Christmas. Well, she taught me how to use the stand-up mixer to knead the dough for bread. So we made dinner rolls for Christmas dinner. And so we made them from scratch, and she showed me how to do it. So I did everything the way she did. Today, I made those rolls. I am so proud of myself. And we used the garlic butter that we made with garlic from our garden that we grew. And my husband and I have been snacking on these rolls, kind of like an after dinner snack. And they're really good. This is half, I cut them in half. Fresh rolls with homegrown garlic, yum. They're pretty yummy, pretty tasty too. So how are you doing? So far, you're the only one here. Although I got two other people that gave me thumbs up. I know Camper was getting some help tonight from her husband. They were putting together her yarn organizing things. Hello, Angie. How are you? Hello, Tofu says, I am pretty well today. I took a nap too. Oh, of course. Nap makes everything better. I didn't take a nap today, but I sat in the hot tub. I'm working on my this thing for the Casablanca Afghan, the square. I'm not quite done with it yet. I got a ways to go. I got to finish this round and then do another round of cream. Tofu says, hi, Angie. I don't know how to say your last name. Buganda? Tofu says, hot tubs are always good. A good decision. Yeah, I had to go out today and people driving was terrible. Going to the post office was difficult because there were a lot of people. There was only one guy working. And I had like 10 people in front of me. It wasn't moving very fast. And this guy behind the counter was exasperated by the time I got there. And then I went to the grocery store, and then on my way home, there was a big wreck, and both lanes that were going the same direction were closed. So I had to turn around and go home a different way. Angie says, I'm not great one of me. Wisdom tooth hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. On Thursday, I'm getting surgery to get all my wisdom teeth taken out. And I went shopping. I'll make haul video. Okay, cool. Passion for Yarn, Elaine, how are you? She says, hi, Michelle and everyone. It looks like you are on a day early. Nice to be here. What do you mean I'm on a day early? I'm on almost every day. Whenever I feel like coming on, I come on. Hello, Tofu says, sorry to hear you are in pain, talking to Angie. Yeah, Angie, we will pray for you. Okay. And then Tofu says, hello, Passion for Yarn. My daughter was here at Christmas and she showed me how to make rolls using the stand mixer to knead my dough and how to make them, how to let them rise and double in size and then cook them. We found a good recipe on the internet. And so we made rolls tonight. My husband and I did most of it, but I'm giving him some credit too. But we made them and we added the garlic butter that we made with homegrown garlic from our garden. We did garlic butter, mixed it with butter and put it in a little container. And Laura's Black Ministries, hello, how are you? It's good to have you here, Laura. My daughter taught me how to bake bread cook rolls. I'm not very good at shaping loaves. I've got a bread oven, but it's not the same as cooking it in the oven. So I did rolls because she showed me how to do these rolls, this recipe we found on allrecipes.com. LOL, it said live scheduled for 1/4/23. Today is 1/3/23. Today makes 31 years since the good Lord took him home. Took who home, Elaine? I don't have a live scheduled for January 4th yet. Took my baby brother home. He was 21. Wow. Young. Laura says, good, just finished supper. How are you? I'm eating rolls. Homemade, fresh rolls. Just came out of the oven. With homemade garlic butter. With garlic from our garden. Sorry to hear that, Elaine. Must be a hard day for you. One of my brothers passed away before I was born. He was the firstborn of my parents' firstborn child. And he died December 17th, I think. Because he was born and 4 hours later he passed away. It was back in 1960. He was born with an intestine sticking out. And back then they didn't have ultrasounds. They couldn't tell anything. So I'm eating my rolls with garlic butter. I've got my Casablanca squares. These are the 2 different patterns for kit number 7, which is what I'm working on right now. I've got 2 of these, and this is the first one like this. I need to make 1 more after this one. But I'm so proud of myself because my daughter taught me how to make these, and I was able to do them without her. So yay. Oh. Yeah, that is so sad, Elaine. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no more suffering. So, what are your New Year's resolutions for crafty wise? Mine is to work on some whips. Hello, Tofu says hi, Laura's Block Ministries. Jeannie's Crochet Creations, how are you? It's so good to see you. Angie says, finish my whips. You too. Good deal. Well, I'm going to finish these squares for the Casablanca Afghan for kit number 7. And then I will put this away until kit number 8 comes. And I'll start working on something else, another project I've got going on. I've got a lot of partially finished projects in my craft room. Tofu says, hi, Jeannie's Crochet Creations. Elaine says, in a happier note, I tried baking hamburger buns and it was a fail, but we'll try again. Awesome. Jeannie's Crochet Creation says, hi, hello. How are you? You already said hi, y'all, and now you're I hope you can hear me, because I said hello back to you. How are you, Jeannie? Tofu says, I can hear you. Yeah, I'm not sure if Jeannie can. Oh, yeah, I'm good, thank you. Hi, Michelle. Hello, how are you? What are you doing right now? What are your plans for 2023 related to your craft? Mine is like Angie's. Finish my whips. This is the instructions for the Casablanca Afghan, kit number 7. And kit number 7, I had to make 2 of these, which I did. I got 2 of them. And then I have to make 2 of these. And I'm almost done with the first one. Jeannie says, I'm working on the 2 Faith Afghans by Helen Shrimpton. I haven't seen that one. Does she have is she on YouTube or Faith Afghans? Thank you, Jeannie. She says pretty square. Thank you. So I've got my tea. It's apple cinnamon, I think. I've got raspberry iced tea in my jug. So I've got something hot, something cold, and I've got a roll with garlic butter on it. So that's my projects right now. Hello, Lisa. How are you? I'm on a little different time tonight, but I haven't seen anybody else on alive. Lisa says, I am good. How are you? I'm doing all right. Laura's Black Ministries says, hi, Lisa. And Jeannie's Crochet Creations says, hi, Lisa. I succeeded at making dinner rolls, and I put garlic butter on them that we made with garlic from our garden. Lisa says hi to Laura and hi, Jeannie. Lisa says, wow, that's good to hear that you made dinner rolls. I made them from scratch. My daughter taught me how to make them. Hello, Bridget. Bridget says, hello, everyone. How are you, Bridget? I made these dinner rolls because my daughter taught me how. My daughter's a really good cook, and I've never been very comfortable with this, but she showed me how to put all the ingredients in a stand-up mixer. She gave me her stand-up mixer last year. I've used it a few times, but hello, Eden. Lisa says, hi, Bridget. Eden says, hello, Michelle. Hello. Laura says, hi, Jeannie. Passion for yarn. Hello, Tofu. Angie. Bridget. And Laura says, hello, Eden. Lisa says, hi, Eden. Eden says, hi, Laura. Hello, Laura. Bridget, I'm wonderful, working on an order, trying to finish up so I can spin more yarn before bed. Wonderful, Bridget. I'm not into spinning my own yarn, but I like to collect it. And now I put myself on a yarn ban until I use some of it up, or at least I finish my whips. That'll take care of a lot of the yarn that I have. Newfie Grandma, hello. Newfie Grandma Creates says, hi, everyone. Eden says, hi, Jeannie. Lisa says, I think we all like to collect yarn. I think so. Eden says, hello to everyone I missed. Lisa says, hello, Newfie Grandma. Newfie Grandma says, how are you tonight? I'm doing all right. I was successful at making dinner rolls. I'm pretty happy about that. I was able to make them all by myself without my daughter here. Normally, my bread baking is in the bread oven. It does everything from mixing all the ingredients to baking it in the bread oven. But I use the stand-up mixer to knead my bread or the dough. Then I formed little balls, 15 of them, put them in a pan, 9x13 pan, greased, let them rise after covering them and putting some regular butter on them. And then we made some garlic butter for Christmas, and we had a little tub of it that we made with garlic from our garden. So I put some garlic butter on it. Very good. So Eden says, I got coffee in my cup. All right. I've got tea and I've got raspberry iced tea. Eden says, I got okay. Bridget, join Stash Down 2023 with me. It would be awesome to see how much yarn you can use up. That would be awesome. Newfie Grandma Creates says, hi, Lisa. Eden says, yummy way too, Michelle. Thank you. I really like it. My husband likes it, so that's a bonus right there. Newfie Grandma says, I used to make a lot of bread when I was younger. Homemade buns are delicious. Yes. Lisa says, well done, Michelle. What will be the next thing you will cook up? I don't know. Eden says, way to go. Angie says, yes, I love to collect yarn. I bought more yarns today. And hi to everyone that I didn't say hi. Laura says, hi, Newfie Grandma Creates. Lisa said, I just had lunch. Newfie says, hi, Laura. Peppermint Stitches, hello. That's so good to see you. Lisa says, hi, Peppermint Stitches. And Eden says, hi, Peppermint Stitches. And Lisa and Eden are in the prayer group, devotional group in the mornings, and we've been praying for you. And Peppermint says, thanks for praying. Eden says, hugs. Well, Peppermint, I was successful at making dinner rolls without the guidance of my daughter. My daughter taught me how to make these at Christmas time and how to let the stand-up mixer knead the dough. And so I was successful at making our own rolls, dinner rolls. So I feel pretty accomplished. Lisa says, hope you're feeling better, Peppermint Stitches. Peppermint said, thanks, Eden. Lisa, oh, Michelle, it's good to see you smile. When don't I smile? I know I was all smiles last night at the live. And I know Tina was, her husband was helping her put together her yarn organizer thing. So I told my daughter, guess what I made? She said, soup. I said, no, dinner rolls. So she's like, ooh, yum. Lisa says, you smile all the time, but you smile more when you have accomplished something. Probably. And Peppermint says, doing okay. Well, good, Susan. We're praying for you. I didn't get much done with this because I had other things to do today. But I got this much done of that. The first square like this one, I've got to make, when I'm done with this one, I need to make another one just like it. Went to the gym today. Really? And how did it go, Susan? Eden says, that's the way Peppermint stitches. You are in my thoughts one day at a time. Lisa says, your square is looking good. Thank you. Yeah, I had to go up this morning, well, around noon, I guess. I went to the post office, and that was pretty, there were a lot of people there, and it was just too much. But I got that done. It took about 40 minutes for me to get a package sent back to where I ordered it from. And then I went to the grocery store to pick up a few things. Eden says, I like the square. Thank you. Yeah, this is, to me, this is a big accomplishment because I felt I did a very good job. And I'm kind of proud of myself. So what did you do at the gym, Susan? Practice walking? I'm so glad you're in here, Susan. Susan says, thanks, Eden. Arm exercises. Wonderful. Good. I'm so glad. Exercise is the way to go. things I've heard, if you don't use it, you lose it, and motion is lotion. Isn't that right, Eden? Eden says, I like garlic butter also. Yeah, it's a special treat. We don't have it all the time, but we made it for Christmas, so. Knitting and watching. Okay, so that's what you're just knitting and watching the channel? As long as you enjoy it, Michelle. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself with the rolls. And the garlic butter on there is wonderful. Lisa says, hi, Passion for Yarn. Yeah, and Passion for Yarn says you're live. So she's knitting and watching the live. Eden says, I agree, Lisa knits, as long as I enjoy it. All right, well, I do. Elaine says hi to Lisa. Hello, Enid, how are you? What are you doing today? And what are your goals for your craft this year? You do mostly embroidery cross stitch. Is that right, Enid? Lisa says, hi, Enid, or Inherited Stitches. And Lisa says, how are Enid? Enid says, hi, Lisa. I am going to do embroidery stuff. Okay. Enid says, I am pretty miserable. Don't ask. Well, it's hard for me not to ask now that I know you're not happy. But okay, I'll try to be good. My goal for 2023, just physical problems, winter getting to me. Well, it gets to everybody, but I'm sorry you're dealing with that, Enid. Hello, who are you? Sorry, I've never seen you before. My thing is working on whips, works in progress. This is I need to make, once I'm done with this one, I need to make another one like this. Another square like this. Hola, Maritza. Arthur came to visit Inherited? Oh, so much snow. Oh, no. No sunshine, just dang dreary weather. Oh, that makes it miserable, huh? That's why I love crocheting, and I wrap myself up in my crocheted afghans, and I pour myself hot cocoa. And I sit in front of the fireplace. So much snow. I'm sorry. How much snow do you have, Enid? Hola, Maritza. I am going to cross-stitch a temperature piece. Cool. I'm from the coin community, you remember. No, I don't. Sorry. And Enid says, I guess hardcore. Lisa says, hi, hardcore. Eden says, hugs and inherited stitches. Hardcore, I need help repairing a blanket. And hello, Lisa. Lisa says, hi, Maritza. I'm not the one to talk to about that. I mean, I probably could, but probably it might not be as good as you would like it. I tried to go for a walk, says Enid. It was difficult. At least I got through it and got home in one piece. Oh, Eden, tell me about how much snow you got. Tofu says, oh yes, works in progress. Everything makes so much more sense now. You didn't know whips are works in progress? I thought everybody knew that in the Yarny community. Lisa says, hi, Tofu. Eden says, hi, Tofu. Hardcore says, I was working on a blanket for my son. I think it's son. Excuse me. And I put it away for a while and came back to it and had gotten hung on a nail or something in my closet. Oh, no. And it says, I don't know, like maybe 5 inches lately, but the snow from before hasn't gone away. So it's a sea of white with gray skies. We usually don't have so much snow this time of year. Hardcore says arthritis. LOL, it's a joke, sorry. Enid says I have spine arthritis. Ouch. And Eden says I still love your name. Hello, Tofu. Enid says, what kind of blanket? Hardcore says crochet. I had to rip the inside of 3 granny squares. Wow. Enid says there is also UFO. That's unfinished objects. I've got some of those too, or unidentified objects. Things you don't remember what you were making, and they're partially finished. Hello, Tofu says, hi, Lisa Knits. Enid says, unfinished object. Yep. Hardcore says, I'm not even sure. I still have that color yarn. Tofu says, hi, Eden Vlogs Fitness. Thanks. Eden says, hi, Hardcore. Hardcore says, hello to Eden. Enid says, oh, that's tricky. Get a yarn needle and make some dummy double crochets or something. Hardcore says, oh my, yes, was supposed to say son. Elaine says, I started walking every day for 3 days now, working on my health this year. So far, so good. Cool. Keep it up, Elaine. Tofu says, I think pretty literally, so who am I to judge that you were making crocheted whips? Samantha says, hi, Michelle. How are you, Samantha? Enid says, cool, Passion. I am going back to PT next week. Wonderful. As you noticed, I had to scroll up to read all the comments. Enid says, LOL. Lisa says, hi, Casey. He went back downstairs, got his food, drink, and went back downstairs. Tofu says, UFO, unfinished objects. Good one. Hardcore says, I already had a good bit of the squares sewn together. I hate to have to rip it all apart. That is so hard. Sorry that you have that to deal with, Hardcore. Elaine says, I suffer from pain, but I must keep moving. Tomorrow it will be 57 degrees and I will be walking to downtown, about a 30-minute walk and back home. Wow. Good for you. Hardcore says, I may just have to take those squares out, make new ones to replace them. Enid says, unfortunately, I get bilateral red. I can't read that word. When I stand too long or walk too far or walk on uneven stuff like piles of snow. Okay, I don't know what that word is. Sorry, Enid. Hardcore says tofu, and she's laughing. Enid says, however, my husband agreed to let me take Cherry to Walmart tomorrow. Is Cherry your car? Hardcore said, 50 Shades of Gray yarn. Enid says, Cherry is my collator? Rollator. Oh man, Hardcore. Hardcore says, I have a lot of UFOs. LOL. Squares laying everywhere, half-finished scarves and hats. LOL. Yeah, and I am getting carpal tunnel, it feels like. Oh no. Hello, Tofu says, LOL, laugh out loud, Hardcore Copper. Enid says, I love to make granny squares. Do you love joining them too? Hello, Cricket. How are you? Copper says, oh, yes, Inherited. They are my fave. So what colors do you make your granny squares? I don't like switching colors too much. So if I'm doing a project, I like to do it all in the same color yarn. This is an exception. These are for the Casablanca Afghan. Enid says, I also am still contending with sprained toes. So dumb. Oh no. And Enid says hi to Cricket. Lisa says hi, Cricket. Enid says, Granny Squares was my first crochet objects. Tofu says, you gotta stretch and take breaks, Hardcore Copper. Stretch out your hands. Hardcore says, I make up my own pattern and made a poinsettia. I would love to see that. I love poinsettias. They're so beautiful. Hello, Tofu says, mine too, Enid. Inherited stitches. Made little coasters out of them. Cool. Hardcore Copper says, if I switch colors, they are all of the same family. Yes, you use all of the same kind of yarn for, I use Karen 1 pound and Red Heart Super Saver in a same project. But I don't use Karen Simply Soft with either one of those yarns, Red Heart or Karen 1 pound, because it's a different feel of yarn. Okay, the one Hardcore says the one I speak of is white, like gray, dark gray, and black. Cool. Cricket says, I'm doing the Creative Grandma's Daisy Patch Granny Squares. Cool. And the Hardcore says, I'll email you a pic. It's in the UFO bin. All right. That'll be great, Hardcore. Thank you. Enid says, mine ended up in my ugly granny square throw. I crocheted them together with black, so it was actually kind of cool looking. I sweated through crocheting them together. Now I prefer to sew them together. I learned to crochet from Bethan Tex 1 on YouTube way back in 2011. Hardcore says, my mom did that inherited. She made it so that it could glow in a black light. Lisa says, bye, Michelle. Thank you for the lovely chat. You're welcome, Lisa. Have a great day. Hardcore says, I meant to make a table runner with it, but, yes, sewing is better. I got through all that. Wow. Hardcore says, I learned from my granny in 1998. This is one of Bagaday's patterns, her Annabelle shawl. Enid dropped somebody's link. Mimi, hello. Whose link is that, Enid? Enid says, hi, Mimi. Mimi Cat Deuce said, hi, Michelle. Hugs. Hello, Tofu says, I need to go now. Take care, everyone. Take care, Tofu. Hope to see you again soon. That's Beth in Texas 1. Granny Square playlist. Okay. Thank you for putting that. Mimi Cat News says, hi, Enid, hugs. Hardcore Copper, I really like to use the yarn that goes from one color to another, like to tie-dye. That's cool. Enid says, that's where I started so long ago. Awesome. Mimi Cat Do says, love Beth in Texas, sweet lady. Hardcore Copper, oops, I need to go as well. Kids think they starving. All right, good night. Have a great night, everyone who's got to leave. Enid says, I'll check your channel out, Hardcore. Cool. Okay, Inherited, it's all about coins. All right. Mimi says, I made her drop in the pond Afghan 17 years ago. Wow. I was so proud of myself, Mimi. I made dinner rolls the way my daughter taught me how. I used to bake with my daughter all the time when she lived at home. She was here for Christmas, and we made dinner rolls. We found a recipe on the internet at All Recipes for dinner rolls. And we put all the ingredients in a stand-up mixer and let it do the kneading for us. And then I divided it up how they told me to divide it. And we made rolls. We rolled them and put them in a pan, one that we greased, and then put a saran wrap or cling wrap over them, let them rise, and then we baked them. And I was able to do it without my daughter. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. First time I made them without her, by myself. So you made the drop in the pond Afghan 17 years ago for your grandson, and he still uses it. Awesome. That's wonderful, Mimi. My goals for 2023 are to finish my whips. I've got a lot of them. The first thing will be to finish the kit number 7 for the Casablanca Afghan. That's this Afghan is what I'm making. I made 2 squares like this for this month. And I have to make 2 squares like this. And I'm not all the way done with my first one yet. Oops. But then after I'm done with this one, I need to make another one of these. And then I could put the Casablanca yarn and instructions away until my next kit comes. These are the other 2 squares that I made for this with this kit. So I've got an afghan started that I want to finish this year. I want to make more stuffed animals and dolls and stuff like that for future grandkids. This was my first doll ever, Mimi. So I want to make more dolls. I want to make more teddy bears. Here's my little lamb. Cute, pretty, thank you. And I wanted to let you all know that I have a giveaway going on. And I have reached 600 family members. So I have On the Way to 600 giveaway. If you watch that video and you comment below that video, later this week I will draw a winner. Use the random comment picker and pick a winner. And it's kind of going to be a surprise what I'm going to send. My husband would like me to give away a big box of yarn. I don't want to pay for the shipping for a huge box. Cricket says, I'm sorry, I missed some people. Cricket said, Michelle, have you heard from Carol lately? I texted her earlier today and she's got family things going on right now, which is why she hasn't been online. She didn't tell me anything. So I asked her to call me when she can. It's not a big thing. It's not urgent. I just miss her, is what I said. So that's all I know about Carol. Enid says, I love her too, Mimi. Okay. Hardcore, okay, in here that it's all about coins, okay. I made a drop in the pond Afghan. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. Of course he does. Newfie, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, your grandson her grandson still uses it? Of course he does. He is trying to get rid of your yarn. Oh, yeah. My husband. Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, I have too much yarn for the storage that I bought to organize my yarn. At least we know she's okay. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was worried about her, but she's okay as far as I know. And it says, my New Year's resolution is to hydrate every day. That's a good one. Work on your health. I drank a gallon of water yesterday. I'm working on my third 26-ounce today. And you know a gallon is 128 ounces, right? And it says, yeah, I'm not getting a gallon today, I don't think. Probably not. Well, my rolls with garlic butter were delicious. And it says I'll shoot for 90 ounces. 90 ounces would be good. I was doing 90 ounces for a while too. Drinking 90 ounces of water. I should get back to drinking that much water. So I've got 16 thumbs. That's pretty good. $17? According to my thing, it says 16, but okay. That's all right. I'm pleased with that. I'm kind of tired now. What are your plans tomorrow? Tomorrow I have Pilates. Yeah, I think I'm done for the night. I'm watching on 2 devices, so I gave you 2 thumbs up, Cricket says. Well, thank you. Now it says 18 thumbs. 19 thumbs. Do I hear 20? I got to go to the doctor in the morning. All right. How are you feeling, Cricket? I've been praying for you too. Cricket says doing better, just getting a little sick every once in a while. Oh, that's a drag. Unfortunately, I think I have to go. I'm getting too tired. Okay, everyone. I got a nice kit of pink tulip crochet hooks for Christmas. Enid says 20 upvotes. All right. Good night, Michelle. Cricket says, take care, Michelle, and good night. Good night, everybody else. Stay safe. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit, Enid. 21 upvotes now. Woohoo. Beautiful hooks. Thank you. Doris at Rose Cottage Studio had these pink tulips hooks. Susan says, yes, Michelle, you are staring off into space. So I will say good night to you and everyone in the chat. Thank you for all your prayers and well wishes and hugs. They are what gets me through the day. And Enid says, hugs, peppermint. I will be doing a live devotional at 6:30 tomorrow morning, Central Time, 5:30 Mountain Time, 7:30 Eastern Time. If any of you would like to join us, Cricket says, sending hugs and prayers to you too, Peppermint. All right, everyone, have a great evening. I will talk to you all later. God bless you all. Take care.